Alright guys, we're back home and there were like 8 packages waiting in our P.O. box. So we're going to do a bunch of stuff in this video, but stick around to the end because it's Christmas, basically. It's a Christmas episode.
We're back from our travel thrifting trip. If you haven't watched our last couple weeks of videos, you need to go do that because we went all across country, thrifted lots of Goodwill bins and lots of other thrift stores. Had a blast, had an absolute blast, but we're actually home now and found ourselves with some time off because we shot so many videos on the road that we can take a few days off. Well, I'm not one to really sit around and do nothing, so I'm not gonna just not shoot anything. I'm not gonna just not get work done, but since I don't have to rush out of the house every day and shoot travel vlogs and thrifting vlogs and our normal content, I'm gonna just try to spend the next week doing whatever I need to get caught up on whatever I need to. I'm gonna film some of it and we're gonna make an episode that's a little bit different than a normal episode. Does that sound interesting? It could be. This might be the worst video we ever made. It might be the longest video we ever made. It might be the shortest video we ever made. I don't know. Stick around to find out. Stick around to see what a whole week in the life looks like. Something like that. I don't know. You know what this is? This is a gift card to Cracker Barrel. While on our travel vlog last week, I went home, visited my mother. My birthday's like a week, 2 weeks from now. I don't know. It's really soon. So she gave me a Cracker Barrel gift card for my birthday. So our first order of business, now that we're back home, we've just woke up. We've only been back home for like 8, 9 hours, however long we slept. First order of business, Cracker Barrel. Yeah. All right, Hannah, on a scale of 1 to 10, how tired are you right now?
I'm gonna go with a 7.
A 7, that's pretty up there.
I know that my body is exhausted, but I'm awake right now, but I'm running on adrenaline.
Are you tired? Are you tired because our trip was hard, or are you tired because of all the driving we did to get home last night?
All the driving, just sleep deprivation in general.
Well, now that we're home, and we basically got a week off, what should we do for the next week?
I want to get a lot of projects done. I've got a lot of things in my head that I really want to do, and so that's my goal, is just get a bunch of projects done.
Are these projects that you would be getting done if we were still shooting normal videos, or are they like...
They'd be things I'd be putting off.
Okay, so we're going to catch up on some nonsense this week.
It's going to be fun.
But first, pancakes.
French toast.
So Hannah's got a bunch of projects she wants to do, and I've definitely got some projects I'm behind on that I should catch up on, and we'll probably do some of that in this video, but I'm going to be spending a lot of time in these next 6 or 7 days just thinking really hard about what we want to do next with the channel. That's kind of what I'm focused on. This travel vlog that we did in the last week or so, it was great and I had fun, but we're home now and I feel like it's time for the next thing. I don't know what that's going to be. We're going to spend some time talking and thinking about it. I like to build my own sausage and biscuits. Make them yourself. My name's Dallas, I'm from the country, and this is how I eat breakfast. Actually, it gets even better. You gotta dip it in a little gravy. Toys R Us in the late 90s, early 2000s, when I was 10 years old or so, that was cool. And I have very fond memories of that. But personally, I don't think anything makes me feel quite as nostalgic for my youth as the toy section at a Cracker Barrel. Though the toys aren't really as cool, I think, as they were when I was a kid. You know, it just is what it is. We've got so much new stuff from the thrift, from our road trip. So much of it has to be brought in the house and put away. And so there's also a lot here in my game room and in our storage rooms that needs to be reorganized, reshuffled. You know the whole deal. When you resell stuff, when you collect stuff, there's a lot of stuff laying around. So I'm just going to take this opportunity to change everything in the whole house. I'm going to make the changes in the game room that need to be made while I'm sorting all this new stuff away, because we brought back plenty of stuff from our road trip that's going into my collection too, so there's no need to piece all this out. I'm going to just make this whole week a big project of getting all this stuff to make sense. I think at the end of it, I think it'll be interesting to see what the game room looks like after that, because I'm making some big changes, and I'm starting right here. That doesn't seem good. because of all the stuff that we brought back from our road trip, I've actually got some rare stuff I'm able to completely piece together now. This was sitting here at home. This is a clear version of a not so hard to get Nerf gun. The regular yellow version of this is pretty easy to get your hands on. Not necessarily complete, but the gun itself. But this clear version, difficult to get your hands on. Even more difficult to get that tripod. And then I've got a box in here that goes on it. And then I think the hardest part I had to find was the clear gun rope. So I want to collect Nerf guns one day. I've always said if I had more space, just about everything I buy and resell regularly, I'd love to keep one of. Space doesn't permit for this, but it's gonna be very tempting not to keep this, because one of these days when I go full Nerf gun collector and I go full Power Ranger collector and all that stuff, I'm gonna wish I'd kept this stuff. I'm sure a lot of you know that struggle. And we all sell stuff we don't want to let go of, but look how much room these take up. And there's about 10 different colors, and most of them are hard to complete. So I don't want to keep 10 of these laying around, but God, it's been difficult completing this bad boy. There's the box. It's got an orange lid that goes on top. I might have to put this on display for a little while. We're about to do something that's not going to be a lot of fun. We're at IKEA because I need some stuff for my bookcases for the game room. And there's a line. We're going to be here a while. We made it inside. Not a minute too soon because it's so hot out there.
I'm toasty.
Yeah. I'm covered in a nice thin layer of sweat.
Look at this marketplace all to ourselves.
Yeah. Okay, we're in the bookcase section. Not gonna be terribly surprised if they don't have what I need. But I think we're okay. It's not that one, it's the wider one. This is what we need. You always got to check the markdown section when you're at IKEA. Always. Well, getting in there was the hard part, but once we got in there, we were only in there for about 10 minutes. Got what we needed. Now let's go home and work on that game room a little, huh? I like the don't use a drill instruction. Okay, sure won't. All right, let's get this bad boy painted, then we'll get it up here. We got a lot of moving around to do. Yes. All right, let's talk about a couple things. First of all, Hannah's out here in a minefield of yellow shelves that are gonna go in these bookcases, and then you'll notice two things in here. We're going all the way around this wall, which is what I've always wanted out of this game room. We're almost to my ideal version of the game room as it will be in this apartment. I have much bigger dreams for a game room, but obviously space is only gonna allow for so much in here. But we're gonna finish out that wall. We're gonna finish all the way around with these extensions that we bought, and it's gonna be nothing but yellowness and awesomeness in here. And we're getting so close because
There's actually, for once, there's more shelves for the bookcases here than I need. That's been one of the hardest parts about amassing this collection of IKEA Billy bookcases. See, look right here. These, I think it's this one, and this one. No, it's this one, and this one. Those are all actually stock yellow IKEA bookcases from IKEA. It was an anniversary edition. They don't make them. They didn't make them for very long. So they're hard to get a hold of now. When they pop up on Marketplace, they're just as expensive as new. So these are other IKEA Billy bookcases of varying colors, painted the same color yellow. And we've been working really hard over the last year trying to buy every one of those that shows up at Goodwill, both cheap enough, like $20 and under, and also having shelves with it. A lot of times they show up without these shelves, and that's problematic. So we finally acquired just about enough to finish off the room, and then also a lot of this wood that she's painting and a lot of these shelves that you see here, any piece of furniture that shows up out in the trash that is anywhere near the dimensions of these shelves, I'll get them out of there and cut them down and paint them yellow. So that's what this is that Hannah's painting right now. It's like a huge surplus of wood that I've been saving up and cutting up. You having troubles with the cat? Mochi's going wild.
She's being bad.
Get in here.
She got paint on her foot.
What'd she do, walk across the shelves? Why can't you be good like pants, huh? Someone's out here leaf blowing. This is about to be fun. You're about to get leaves all over. My PlayStation 1 collection is now in a place of honor, and I'm very happy about it. Now, I'm gonna start moving the PlayStation 2 stuff over here and just try to get all the PlayStation stuff in that corner. So there are some super awesome kind of secret projects coming up with Pokemon, and that being said, sorry to tease you a little bit, but otherwise you might be wondering why I'm working so hard to get a Pokemon shelf up. But that's why. Super secret, super awesome projects coming up. Need a nice Pokemon shelf for it though, and probably some Power Rangers there or there, not sure where, but we're working hard on it. The hard part's gonna be gathering all the Pokemon stuff from around the house, like my almost near complete gold plated Pokemon cards, that kind of thing. I've got a Pokedex around here somewhere and some other cool like Tiger Pokemon handheld stuff. Just gotta put it all in one place. See? Pokedex. So I've been hoarding some serious stuff for this setup. There's some stuff you guys sent me that are gonna go on here. Here's some stuff we found in the last couple of weeks worth of episodes right before we left our trip. So I don't really want to collect a bunch of Pokemon stuff, but I'm kind of working on having an ongoing display with the coolest stuff I bring in. And what'll probably happen is like stuff like this will hang out for a while, and then when I get tired of it, we'll flip it in our toy booth. But there's definitely some stuff here that can't go anywhere. Like I'm in love with my gold-plated Pokemon card balls and some other stuff, but there's just so much around the house that needs to go on the shelf. So it is an outage. Well, it's good we know. I mean, it's natural disaster and stuff. Like I'm not that mad at them. Half of Phoenix is on fire right now. There's just been natural fires, apartment buildings burned down, and the power was out for overnight while we slept. There's just crazy stuff going on. So it sucks the internet's not on, but at least we know.
You just go to Starbucks tonight or something.
It'll probably just start charging me $10 every 5 gigabytes. So it'll be about $10 a night to upload my video. Or I bet that Cox Wi-Fi that I got on, I could probably pay like $20 for a month or something, some prepaid thing that'll get us through it. I'm afraid to find out what Starbucks upload speed is. If it's like 1 megabit, there's no way. We're staying there long enough. Our internet's out, that's all that was. Because half of Phoenix apparently is just lost their mind. What did it say the new projection before it comes back on is?
31st.
What is today's date?
The 29th.
Oh, so 2 more days? 2 more days without internet?
Xbox is gonna get all our money.
I have 2 of these. This was the hardest thing to find. These are not vintage like the rest of my Power Ranger stuff. They're these new Imaginex, and I've collected the whole Zord set 3 times before I found one of these. It's probably why I kept the second one, because it's so hard to find. Boo, that doesn't really look good. It fits so close back there. There's so many little things for this Power Ranger collection I need too. I have 2 of these Zords and only 1 of the Rangers that go in them. So there's several more of those go. McDonald's toy from back in the day. There's a whole bike set, both Ranger and bike, and I only have one bike, none of the rest. I have almost all of both of these. I'm missing one or two. The flippy heads and the big heads. I've got almost all of those. And then pretty much that, I've got the Tiger handheld Power Ranger stuff. I've got some other cool stuff that some of you guys sent me, like the lunchbox. But otherwise, my Power Ranger collection is pretty close to complete. I want a complete set of these guys. I've got 3 of them, so there's a few more to go. I've got 3 or 4 of them. There's bigger ones too, and I've got near a whole set of the bigger ones, but they don't display well. I'm probably not going to keep them. But these are perfect size plush. You know, I'm going to be interested to see how this episode turns out, because we got a lot of extra videos shot on the road, so this is basically our vacation, taking a few days off from rushing to the thrift store. So like, I've just been filming little bits, whatever we're doing, a lot of work in the game room, wherever we go out. If I feel like taking the camera out, that's what I've been doing. And that's it. So I'm really gonna be interested to see what this episode looks like when it's all put together and done, because it could just be a bunch of nonsense. Because like, it's literally been, I've filmed for like 5 or 6 minutes each day, and that's been about it. So it could be a big mess, it could be fun, but like right now my biggest focus is getting that game room up and running and looking good. So I'm hoping that translates, and what I'm doing at Walmart here today is kind of shopping for a couple things for the game room. So let's see how this goes. So I'm pretty much here at Walmart just to look at the Pokemon stuff. You probably could tell by the game room that I've got Pokemon on the mind. And what's kind of frustrating right now is that I don't know if your Walmarts are like this, but ours certainly have been. The Pokemon card aisle, the trading card game where all the magic stuff is, used to always be up front near the registers, but for whatever reason, changes that have been made because of the coronavirus and stuff, they're not there. There's no Pokemon cards up there. And one Walmart we were at had a few in the back, but I guess it's Pokemon season right now because there's nothing.
It's ripped.
Yeah, so at Walmart's at least, and Target's it's the same way. The Target's we've been to, that normal Pokemon card trading card area, it's ripped. And I'm finding that to be very frustrating, but this is the world we live in now. Ooh, look at the Bakugan. Bakugan is kind of at the top of my list of things that I've got to figure out the generations of and learn more about. And just looking at this new in package stuff just kind of makes my brain hurt. Remake.
Cool.
Oh, that is awesome. I didn't know they were selling these. See, look at this. At this Walmart, this aisle right here used to be the Pokemon aisle or the trading card aisle, and it's just gone. You're telling me it's 2020 and there are no Pokemon cards in Walmart? Doesn't that seem unreal?
What is the world?
I'm not even trying to be funny. It just seems so strange. I mean, it's coronavirus. They just made them move stuff around, and they made different choices, and Pokemon cards got the axe. I'm not sure if I agree with that reasoning, but that's what the reasoning is. So we're sitting at a stoplight, red light, and I'm just admiring the stickers that are tagged on this turning signal traffic lights. I don't know why I couldn't find that, but there's a sticker and it says scattered guts and it's in a pentagram. Interesting, very interesting.
Gross.
Whatever you do, and I cannot stress this enough, do not Google that.
No.
So something Hannah and I have been meaning to make a point of getting around to is checking out some of the local, not video game stores, but like card game and tabletop stores. And so we're at a store called New Games. We're just gonna check it out real quick. They may not have any Pokemon stuff, which is all I'm really worried about right now, but it'll be cool to see. There's so many of these stores around town. We need to kind of get around and check them all out once, so that we have a, I'm kind of curious if anyone else does this, but so that we kind of just have a general knowledge of where you can get things in town, where the place is to go for certain stuff. I like going to stores like that just to know. May not even buy anything, but we'll see. I need some deck boxes is what I need. Maybe they'll have those. Talk about a rabbit hole that I would love to jump down, but just can't allow myself to.
It'd be so fun to paint all those.
Oh yeah, so much fun.
Look at that like Green Lantern or arrow looking guy.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna take these and then I'll take just one pack of those Sword and Shield, please. All right, well, I got some stuff I needed. I got like 12 deck boxes. I pretty much bought all of them they had. Okay, now, so listen. We weren't really planning on doing any video game hunting on this episode because we're just, again, going to kind of take a week off from the normal stuff we do. And, well, we've rolled up to this other gaming store because I need a bigger box to put these deck boxes that I bought in. I need one of those big cardboard boxes. And I was going to order one on Amazon, but like I'm trying to buy some of this stuff locally, you know, support some of these local businesses. I've never seen this store before, but there's a video game store over here called Game Zone. And I didn't notice the Game Zone. I didn't notice the storefront. I noticed the sign over here, an A-frame, and it says video games, buy, sell, trade. And it's open. And this place I need something from doesn't open for another half an hour. So we were really just going to sit here and wait. So we didn't want to go all the way back home. But I guess we're going to go look at some video games. And if they have Pokemon cards, double awesome. There's a big bunch of gaming manuals. Yeah, I don't really have a well-compiled list of what I need, but I bet you there's some stuff in there I need. Look at all these inbox games. That looks awesome. One of the like close to original Pokemon decks, but it's in French. Isn't that French? I saw it and I saw the price and I was like, wait, that's really good. And I was like, oh, it's in French. I found some Game Gear games that I don't have, and they're buy two get one free. So I think there's 3 Game Gear games in here I don't have. I've got to look. I definitely don't have Asterisk or Chuck Rock, but I don't know if I have this Sonic Triple. What does it say? Triple Trouble? I'll have to check. Well, that was pretty awesome. I ended up leaving with 3 Game Gear games that I don't have, all for, what was the grand total? 12 bucks? Got one of them free pretty much. Sonic Triple Trouble, which I'm excited to play, and then this game looks ridiculous, Chuck Rock. And then Asterisk. And The Great Rescue. That looks like it might be some fun platforming, though I don't know. Comment below which of the 3, if you've played all 3 of them, which one do I play? Which one do I go home and play right now? Alright, now let's go where I'm into. Amazing Discoveries. Looks like a pretty cool store. I really need a Snorlax plushie, but we're never going to find the right one. But they've got a little bit of everything. Pokemon, comics, card game stuff. Look at these comic book boxes. I've never seen these with printing on them before. I guess I just haven't been to a comic book store in ages, but...
Look at this.
No, look at this. That's wild.
Cool.
What'd you find? No way.
Isn't that pretty?
That's probably the prettiest Oogie Boogie I've ever seen. He's like almost with black light. Oh, so he glows even more when you put him in black light.
Cool.
Oh my god. I've never seen this either. I need this for my dice collection.
Well,
Giant plushy dice.
make you one.
It'd be a little bit difficult to get the geometry right on that one.
Probably.
Actually, it shouldn't be. If you cut all...
This is the right size.
If you cut them all the right size with the exact same seam allowance and you get them all right.
Yeah, it should be fine.
I just want all the yellow ones. They'd probably trip if I came up there with every single yellow dice they have.
You know what I want to do?
What?
I want to take them all out and roll them all on the floor.
Well, let's definitely not do that. I've bought one of every color I could find, and I still have tons more coming from the internet. This is what I've been going to all these stores for. Look at all these colors. Oh my gosh. This is so satisfying to look at. Yeah, I'm trying to find one of every color that I can, and I'm basically gonna organize my Pokemon cards into these boxes, and that's kind of the plan. But there's a big Pokemon project we're working on for the very, very, very near future, so hit the subscribe button to hear more about that real soon. You guys want to see something absolutely horrifying? You're not going to like this. The state of my game room right now is abysmal. I mean, I'm kind of happy with the way it's going, but essentially what I've done these last few days is I took pretty much everything off the shelves and out of all my cupboards, everything, and I put it in the middle of the game room, and now I've been spreading it back out onto the shelves in a more sensible manner. But there's been several things along the way since doing that that I've kind of uncovered or rediscovered, and I knew I was getting to the point where I had a lot of pins. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff here, some stuff you guys have sent me. You guys sent me those. I bought those at a thrift store the other day. One of you guys, Ryan, sent me, Tom Ryan, Ryan's his last name, sent me all of these, and these are ones he made. And then I've got Pokemon pins laying around that just have accumulated over the years. Like, I just found a Detective Pikachu pin when I was sorting all my Pokemon stuff, so I was sitting around thinking, well, it's kind of probably time to finally put a bunch of pins together and make a little stick pin collection. And I was like, well, I need a corkboard to put them in, and, well, where am I going to get that? Turns out our roommate Patrick left one when he moved. So, thanks, Patrick. I owe you one, because I'm going to use the crap out of that corkboard to put all these in. And honestly, it's going to be completely underwhelming. My air conditioner is so loud. It's going to be completely underwhelming to put all of these in here, because it's not going to take up a lot of surface area. But, you know, I've been collecting them. I'll put a few button pins in here that I've made, and some of those you guys have sent me too. But what I'm really going to have to work hard on is finding a way to store the button backs away so I don't lose them, because I'm prone to losing things. I'll probably put them in one of my sorter boxes, but I don't really know where to start with this. I think we're just kind of going to start throwing them in. Oh yeah, and the day I'm shooting this is the day after Chadwick Boseman, the guy that plays Black Panther, died. You know, a lot of people feel a lot of different ways when celebrities die, but, you know, he's just so young, not a lot older than I am, and he had cancer, and it just finally got him. He shot the whole Black Panther movie while he had cancer. Nobody knew. It's just a super sad situation. So I hope his family is, you know, is coping as best they can and stuff, and I just can't. I don't know what to say about it. It's wild. It's wild that he's gone. I was looking forward to the rest of his career, the rest of his Black Panther movies. But we'll definitely keep that on there in honor of him. I don't know what else to say about it. I've got more than a couple Zelda pins, I believe. Let's see here. What else? This is not really going to be too well organized, but I'm just going to start bunching stuff together. Why not just put Link and Zelda up in the corner, and then little 8-bit Zelda. If I can get it open. Oh yes. This is gonna look so underwhelming when I'm done. So all in one baggie, Tom made TARDIS and Bill and Ted's phone booth. It's just amazing. Oh yes. Oh yes. Alright, and then we've got Heck Boy and a Blow Me pin, NES cartridge. Put that up there with the Nintendo ones. Just kind of keep it going. Heck Boy, most ambitious crossover of the century. It's beautiful. Yoda in a coffee cup, because why not? Alright, I think the last one I have immediately. If any of you guys sent me any other pins and you don't see it here, actually comment below so I remember. Because I haven't thrown anything away. I've just obviously got a mess on my hands here. But let me go find a couple more to go on here. Here's Detective Pikachu. That one's beautiful. Let me find some more. I'm not going to overload this thing with buttons, but this is actually a button I made with my button maker out of magazine clippings. And it's just one of my favorites, so I will slide that one in there, but we're not going to go too heavy on the buttons. Well, that's what I got so far. I'm pretty happy with it. It's as underwhelming as I thought it would. We got a lot to go, but imagine just imagine how awesome it's gonna look filled up. So it's the next day now. What are we on? Like day 3, 4? I don't know. Time off is very strange for us. We have not had a single day off in a year and 3 weeks, a year and 4 weeks. Not a day. We haven't taken a day to slow down and not make a video. I mean, we're still making videos, so it's not like we're taking a real break, but like we are just doing leisurely stuff, grocery shopping for the house. And so this is all weird. This is all very weird, but we're kind of looking right now, still looking for Pokemon stuff for that Pokemon project we want to get into. So we're just checking a couple other Walmarts to see what their stock looks like. It's probably not going to go well.
Beef Boss.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm kind of curious, all of you Pokemon people out there, where do you get your Pokemon cards? We're not here at Walmart specifically to buy the Pokemon cards. I mean, if they had the right ones, I might just pick a few up, but what's kind of difficult right now is that I'm just so far removed. It's been so many years since I regularly bought them that I don't know what the prices look like, right? So I'm just kind of here to, well, I'm here to get some groceries, but I'm here to kind of absorb what's being sold, what the newest stuff looks like, and I'm also going to go to GameStop and some more local card stores and just try to get used to what there is, right? So, I mean, if you've got suggestions on where to go get them, comment them below for sure, but also don't really mistake what I'm doing here. I didn't just wake up and say I'm gonna go buy Pokemon cards. Walmart's the only option. It's just I'm really on a fact-finding mission right now, but I do want to know, where do you get yours? All right, pickup time. They've got a Pikachu shirt in my size 3X. Let's go. It's beautiful. That one's actually kind of screen printed bad. See if there's a better looking one. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is that the only Pokemon shirt?
Yeah.
Come on, Walmart. Where's the rest of the Pokemon shirts? There's a bunch of branded stuff, but Deadpool, Flash, Top Gun, that's kind of funny. The Office, Mickey, A Tiger, Polaroid, more Michael Scott. You gonna get you one too?
Is this one any better?
No, not really. It's about the same.
Yeah, they just feel...
They're just cheap. You can see the screen printing is just kind of thin in places, but it's fine. We're just on our way out, but here's how you know we're in 2020. Look at this gaming arena in the Walmart. It's closed right now. I actually asked somebody. They said it's closed down because of COVID. She said they were open for 2 weeks and had to shut down. But it's awesome. All of the computers are actually turned on. It looks like they're all PC. Nope, this side over here, those are Xboxes. So there's some console stuff too. Are those PlayStations on top of those computers?
I can't tell. They're...
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. I think actually both. I think this is PCs and Xboxes. The whole back wall looks like PCs, and yeah, that wall. Oh, that whole back wall is PlayStations and PCs.
Yeah.
It's really hard to see, but I'm freaking out though because it's in a Walmart.
Yeah.
Esports in the Walmart is pretty cool, and then of course they've got the Red Bull fridge over there. Lol. Alright, that's cool. That was cool to see. So we walked every single aisle at that Walmart yesterday, right? Every single one of these cash out aisles, not a single Pokemon card up front. It looks like this Walmart has not moved its stash, which is cool. Because all the Walmarts closest to our house have. If there are Pokemon cards, there's a few in the toy aisle, and that's it. So it's nice to see there's still Walmart doing it this way. But the problem I'm having is I want one of the big Sword and Shield boxes, and I'm not seeing any of those, but that's okay. We'll have to go back to that game store and buy one there. But I just have been wanting to know what the newest box sets like this and stuff look like, because I haven't laid my eyes on them in a while. Snorlax. Favorite Pokemon? What you got? Oh, the old school grab bags? Yeah, there's no telling what's in those. Alright, well, I'm glad to see this. And also, hit that like button for Yu-Gi-Oh! We need to do some Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff sometime soon too, but that's it's a nightmare in my brain thinking about jumping back into this. I scanned this set on the Walmart app and it says it's $10, but we'll see. We'll see how much it is. This thing is not really being that helpful right now. Pop cards. We drove across town to check on one of our toy booths at our antique mall. we haven't been here since before our trip, so we need to make sure it's not trashed. I live in fear that when we spend a week or two away from our toy booths, that I'm gonna go back and everything's gonna be on the floor. So it's not too bad, but I will say it's a bit insane how many Nerf guns we've sold at this place.
They're all gone.
They're all gone. And they were gone before we went on our trip. So we definitely have to this week get some new ones in here. But yeah, there's a couple things. I mean, we got to rearrange. There's a couple things I actually want to take home. I've decided to keep this bad boy. He's going in my collection. Some Power Ranger stuff. But yeah, let's just rearrange this the way it goes. Those Nerf guns being that empty are freaking me out.
Yeah.
The worst part is I've got so many at home to put in here. We just haven't had the time. All right, we're doing something you should absolutely never do when you do what we do. We're taking some of our own stock home because that's what's happening. A couple more good things to note. Some of this manga's finally been moving. Sold a few, that's good. Sold a few video games, not a ton. What else is there to say? Not really much to say except just the Nerf guns. Like I was already saying, it's pretty wild. Nerf guns are probably our best seller at this booth, so probably before this weekend rolls back around, I'm going to come back and put up a new piece of pegboard rather, maybe 2 pieces, and just fill that wall, nothing but Nerf guns, you think? I've got enough to do it. We just got to do it. So that'll get done this week for sure. But that's all we needed. Let's go shop around here a little bit before we go. I found the Pokemon cards. It's not the only vendor in here selling Pokemon cards, but they're one of the few, so definitely be spending some time. What'd you find?
Look at that.
Nice. I'm not really interested in buying individual cards right now. I'm kind of looking for packs. All right, we are at another game store today, and I'm pretty excited about this one. I think this one has card game stuff and video game stuff, but we'll see. There's so much game stuff here. This might be my new favorite game store. I don't know.
You know who I hate? I hate the Rams, the 49ers.
All right, well, the store was pretty cool. We actually stood in there for about an hour talking to people, so I didn't get a lot of footage, but we bought a bunch of Pokemon stuff. Woo! I think we're good. Let's go do something else. We're stopping at the thrift store real quick, and I'm just praying to the heart of the cards that there are Pokemon cards here.
The heart of the cards.
The heart of the cards. You ready for some more game store action?
Sure.
We're back at this game store we were at, I don't know, because yesterday, a couple days ago. We're gonna get some different stuff than we got last time. There's some other things I now realize I need. This one. All right, so Burning Shadows. We don't have that, right? That doesn't look familiar at all. Dragon Master. Ultra Prism. Nice. And that's the same as that one, right? And, yeah. Sweet. 4 of them. Very good. And then, should I buy that just cause? No. Check it out. We left with even more because I asked them if they had any more behind the counter. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Pokemon boxes. We're trying to get one of each expansion set. So there's quite a few more to go, but we knocked out a pretty good chunk in a couple days. I can't find my face mask. I thought it was in my pocket, but that's a bandana. We're at another Walmart. I know it seems like a very Walmart heavy week, but we were on a Pokemon mission, and then now, there's my face mask. Now, we just need stuff for chili tonight. We decided we wanted chili, and we just need some pretty simple chili powders and stuff, and your boy might have himself a lemonade. But I'm also gonna look at the Pokemon while we're here, so there's that. I'm happy to see this Walmart also has the trading card aisle. It's been about 50-50. The Walmart's closest to my house don't have them. The further away we get, it seems like they do have them. But I wouldn't be surprised if this one disappears real soon, because look how decimated it is. There's nothing at all. Well, hello there, Evie. This is actually the newest expansion set that just came out a couple weeks ago. Darkness Ablaze, 3 packs, $12. Gimme. Hannah's over here trying to buy our cat some of this drug food. That's exactly what it does to them, ain't it?
They fight over it.
Lay them out when they're done. Disaster, they're out of my lemonade. No, look, not disaster. There's one hiding. Did you see that? It was hiding in the back.
One left.
Yeah, scan them Pokemon cards. Look at this. I've got all the Pokemon boxes. I didn't bring any IKEA bags out with me, so I'm just kind of like struggling to carry them in. Also, you're gonna notice this loud noise as I walk by here. This is the chiller for the air conditioner system for our apartment complex. And yesterday, I was hearing this noise from the house. It's not supposed to be that loud. And I came out here, and I don't know how well you're gonna see it on this camera, but that motor right there is shaking violently. And it is not supposed to do that. And I knew from the sound of it, I said to Hannah, I was like, our air conditioner's about to go out. And sure enough, they shut it off the rest of the day yesterday. It got a little hot. They've got it back on now, and it's just running bad. I bet you $1 million we're gonna have air conditioner problems for the next month. But that's what you get. Oh, look, there's mail outside our door. This right here is more Pokemon cards. Well, it's another day, another strange vignette through which to look at our lives. And I've got to put quarters into this parking meter. Let's make sure we have to. What day of the month, what day of the week is it? I have no idea.
Wednesday.
It's Wednesday?
Green.
We're good.
We're good.
We're good to go. We're at one of our favorite restaurants here in town called Fuzzy's. I've seen these at other places. I don't think it's just exclusive to here. But I put on my Applebee's shirt, just, you know, celebrate our favorite restaurant. I don't know. And I also need a face mask. This is how most day starts. Do you have your phone? Yes. Do you have your keys? Yes. Do you have your face mask? No. That's why I bought a pack of like 10 of them and they're in the van. So every time I lose one, just go put another one on. So I'm not gonna lie, most of this week has pretty much been, I will say most of this week I've devoted our time to working on this new channel, and this new channel is not going to be our biggest focus by any means. It's just going to be almost more of what we do to take a break. We're just kind of built in a certain way where we don't know how to not work and not build and do more and more, but we love Pokemon, correct?
Yes.
And we love toys that we buy on this channel. There's a great deal of them we've always kept and put in our collection. And there has been ways that I've always tried to put some of that stuff in these videos on this channel that you're watching. But it never quite worked out right. Like, you remember we did that Beyblade video?
Yeah.
And stuff like that. There was about 2 weeks, several months ago, we did multiple videos a day. And of course you guys, about 5,000, 6,000 of you came by and watched our daily video. And then maybe 1,000, maybe max 2,000 over a little bit of time came and watched those second videos, those toy videos we did. And so right now, what we're doing with our second channel is really just doing some experimenting, because I feel like that 1,000 of you that definitely were going to watch the second video, you'll all probably go to a new channel, and that most of you anyways, and that'll be great. And you know, look right here, I'll go ahead and show you my first analytics on our first videos. We're less than 48 hours in right now on this new channel. We're at 177 subs, and our videos respectively have about 195 views and about 79 views. And it'll be interesting to see in about a month if I can get that up to that 1,000, you know, of you guys and some other new people that will definitely come watch this stuff. Who knows how well that'll go, but my thought process here is that, like, why, let's not dirty up this channel with Pokemon videos and other stuff. Let's just keep thrifting, keep vlogging, keep traveling like we do. And when Hannah and I decide that we feel like doing some Pokemon or some Power Rangers or some toy stuff, we're gonna throw it up on that other channel. That's just, I figured maybe you guys would kind of like to know our thought process. I'm glad to talk about it now, because all the footage you just watched prior to this on this video was over the span of a week, and that feels like a year ago for me, and for you guys it feels like 5 minutes, because, you know, we just got back from that trip and we tried to dive into this new project as we planned to.
But I didn't really, I don't know, you're probably going to laugh, Hannah, when you see the start of this video, because we weren't really talking about this new channel at the beginning of this video. We were hinting at it because I didn't know if I was going to announce it this soon or not, but now we've announced it, and as of shooting this bit, some of you guys have already seen our new channel. But yeah, it's the cat's out of the bag now, and I'm excited to keep doing what we're doing. Nothing about this channel's changed. Still daily videos, still thrifting, still reselling, still doing our antique malls. But I think you'll see over a little bit of time, it's going to continue to be interesting how what we do on this channel feeds another channel, because we bring home so much stuff that just gets glossed over in our wrap-ups. Like, hey, look at this thing we found. It just gets tossed aside. A lot of stuff will have a second life on that new channel, so definitely go subscribe to it. Even if you don't think you're going to want to watch the Pokemon videos and some of the stuff we do, there's a lot of other things you might be interested in that we find on this channel that we'll kind of, you know, talk a lot more in depth on that second channel. So we're going to eat some food. Is the food ready? What'd they say?
Not yet, just the chips and queso.
Okay.
Look at this. That's a quesadilla right there. I got the shrimp. What'd you get?
Also shrimp.
You got shrimp too? Love a shrimp quesadilla. Quesadilla. This is the game store, record store, bookstore right by our house, and honestly we go to this place way more than it ends up on the channel because it's just so close to home. We're just always checking it. We're gonna stop in today. A few Pokemon cards here in the lockbox. There's usually like Game Boy games in here, but Pokemon cards today. Here's all the handheld stuff. All right, this is where it is. Have you ever used one of these magical machines I've been telling you about?
I have not.
Hannah doesn't know about the magical machines. Go ahead and Dragon Ball Z. Oh, let's go. What is that? Ooh, Dragon Ball Z cards. Well, the magical quarter machine was a little bit of a bust. I guess they probably haven't refilled it since the Corona. But you better believe, when all this nonsense is over, I'm gonna come back there and spend like $20 in quarters on that thing, just cause. We got Pokemon cards, but they were from the series.
Not same.
Not same. All right, it's another day. We're at the post office. We've got a ton of Nintendo's trash orders to get shipped out to you guys, so we're gonna do that now. I want you guys to check this out real quick. Look how wrinkled her shirt is.
Hey!
It looks to me like you had to actively try to make it this wrinkled.
It's a fashion statement.
Listen, I'm not hating. I've never ironed a shirt in the entirety of my existence. I have a sweet grandmother who, when I still lived with her, happily ironed my shirts for me. When I moved out, that was over.
I'm not ironing your damn shirt.
I'm not saying anything about you ironing my shirts, but this is like, you slept on top of this. Like you crumpled it in a ball and you laid on it all night. You're roasted. Where's my face mask? Did I lose it?
I don't know.
I swear I just stuck it in my pocket. Look, it's right here.
You're so dumb. You're too busy roasting me about my damn shirt.
That might be the dumbest thing I've ever done.
Yep, I agree.
I should be happy about this, but I'm almost annoyed with how much new Power Rangers merch keeps coming out. I've never seen these guys. She's got like wings or something, and oh, they've got backpacks on. I don't know what's going on there, but I want them, but I will not be buying them unless they show up at the thrift shop. And then, see, like, look at this. I really like collecting Zord stuff, and it looks like you can actually, build a Megazord? Gosh dang it. Hannah, I know what I want for my birthday. There's a whole new Megazord set. Next up, there is a Five Below next door here. And, you know, we're not really shopping for anything specific. We're just kind of trying to leisurely enjoy our little bit of time off we have left and shop for some cool things. Hannah wants to check out the t-shirts here. I'm gonna see if they have any Pokemon stuff because I've still got Pokemon on the brain, but I don't know. I always check the gaming section here just in case there's something new, but there's not. No way, this is not a drill. I've always complained there was not enough of the shark beak in Fortnite because that's my one skin that I paid for in Fortnite. And I need this, I have to have it. I gotta get it. How much are they? I found something. Did you find something?
I found the best thing ever.
This is pretty good too, right?
I mean, that's pretty cool, but it's nowhere near as cool as a Rocco's Modern Life t-shirt.
Ah!
Oh my gosh, look! SpongeBob!
I mean, that's cool too, but that Rocco shirt, yes. All right, well, pickups I gotta eliminate. I don't think we're gonna do a wrap up for this video when it's all done. This is probably already like 4 hours long. Yeah. But Hannah got a couple cool t-shirts, and if you want to know what they are, I mean, you probably just saw them, but if you want to know what they are, subscribe and make sure you watch future videos because she'll have them on all the time, I'm sure. Now, there is also a Barnes & Noble here. We should go there, and then the Best Buy after that, and then we'll probably loop back around to Target because we're also Pokemon card hunting, but I didn't figure I'd really bore you guys with that because it's for our other channel. Because it's my birthday. I think, actually, let me think about this. I think if you're watching this video right now when it came out the day of, today should be my birthday for you. But by the yeah, but it hasn't come yet for me. This is hard.
Yeah, mind blown.
It's hard when we get a few videos ahead and I don't know what's what and when's when. But yeah, we're buying Pokemon cards for my birthday because I'm an adult.
Happy birthday, Nintendo!
All right, Barnes & Noble. I have not been in a Barnes & Noble in months, maybe even a year. I found the Pokemon, Hannah's found the Pops. Tell them what you just told me.
We thrifted both of these and sold them. He goes for like 70, 80 bucks.
Yeah, we made 80 bucks off him, and I don't remember how much we made off Walt, but it was about equal to that.
Yeah.
I love it when Pops show up at the thrift. And I love Wobbuffet, so, you know, all's well. We're at the old Best Buy now, and there's a whole bunch of games on sale. That's awesome. That's a great value for $20, don't you think?
Yeah.
That, Sonic Forces. I don't really, most of my spare money, just because we just started this new channel, is going to Pokemon cards right now, so my spare money is not going to go to Switch games, but if it were, there's several here I could buy right now and actually have some fun playing. And I think we'd like this one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Goosebumps the game. And honestly, we've just been in such a racing game kick lately, we'd probably have fun with that too. Not really terribly interested in that, but it looks fun. Super Bomberman. Yes, please. All right, we've completed this loop. We did Target, Five Below, and then we did Barnes & Noble. We came back over to the Best Buy, which is right next to the Target we started at. So we're gonna go back to Target, pick up some Pokemon cards. That'd probably be all the filming we do for today. I hope you've enjoyed these vignettes. That's all these are. Normally we film an hour, 2 hours worth of footage a day. We've been filming like 10 minutes of footage a day. And I still, as of saying this, have not edited this video, so I have no idea what it's gonna look like. I bet it's gonna make me laugh. Mine, give me the Pokemon cards. So Hannah, are you gonna buy me Pokemon cards for my birthday?
Yeah.
Okay, how many? All of them?
No.
A bunch of them?
Sure.
Okay, let's get a big handful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then for good luck, you pick the last 2. You gotta be super lucky. That's the lucky one. What do you think? Should we just get all Charizard packs?
That'd be funny.
Would it? Would it be funny or would it be
That'd be weird.
Maybe we do that. Maybe we just buy the Charizard packs. That's how we get a Charizard. I know that's not logical, but nobody ever accused me of being logical. Ever. So we accumulated the number of cards that we were going to buy with the amount of money we wanted to spend, you know, birthday money. And there were just 2 more Charizard, actually 3 more Charizard packs extra, so we might as well leave with all of them, right? That way I can clickbait this video. We bought all the Charizard. Alright, well I hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. I know it was a little bit long-winded and spiraling, but we couldn't help ourselves. We couldn't go a whole week without filming, could we? There's something wrong with us.
Are we workaholics?
We might be. But we're also incredibly lucky because we were gone for not even a whole week, and there's 8 whole packages in our P.O. box. And we came home with so much cool stuff from on the road, and now there's like probably just as awesome stuff sitting here waiting on us. So let's jump into it. Let's just get right into opening this stuff, and then we'll get this video wrapped up. This first one's from Wretched. That's a cool name.
Cool.
North Carolina. Wretched from North Carolina. I doubt there's a Wretched North Carolina, but It'd be cool.
Could be.
All right. Well, hold at the bottom of that package.
Like a little baby that you just chopped in half. Oh my goodness.
Do you see what I see?
I see what you see.
The perfect stuff. They say the perfect stuffing material doesn't exist. They stuffed it with darts.
It's good. It's great.
That's so good.
So clever.
That's so good. All right. Well, there's so much in here. Hold on. Did it say anything about a note? It says nothing about a note. But let's go through this stuff, and then we'll see if there is Pokemon cards inside. There's so much in there. Just reach your hand in there and pull something out.
Okay. I'll reach for the thing I did not see first. Oh, cool.
The keychains?
It's a little Funko Pop keychain.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know they made these. And by the way, you probably left a note. It's probably at the bottom. I think we're doing a new rule now, right? Where we look at notes at the end.
Read them last.
Because I ruin things. Because I can't read ahead. So there's a bunch of these. You can go ahead and fish out what's left. These are crazy. I might have to put the Joker one on my keychain. These are lanyards. I didn't even know. I sure wish I could read. Whoa. Is that... There's 2 face masks in here.
That's
Maybe
awesome.
the note will say what that is, but what if that's Wizards of the Coast? Or is that their brand?
They have stickers, and I think this is their brand.
Motor clothing.
That's so awesome.
I'm so pumped. All right, what else was in that bag?
Only the coolest pair of socks ever.
Open them up. Let's see them. Should I read the note, or are you gonna read the note?
You should read the note. I'm gonna open up these here socks.
I have my own YouTube channel. Check it out, guys. Wretched Nation. Give him a Google. Hit him up. My man commented below so people can click on a link.
Check out these socks. They're Batman.
Thank you so much for that. How did I forget that?
I don't know, but it's heavy, like it's full of cards.
Now, I made no secret on this episode about how we were working on a Pokemon project and stuff. And the best part about what's happening right now is that I don't have this box. And I need it. I actually really need one of each of these boxes that exists. So, even if this weren't full of cards, which it is...
Get excited.
So many cards.
Get excited.
I need this box more than anything. So thanks for the cards, but that box just knocks my socks off. Oh, and listen, we're just going to do a quick little, what's in here kind of look. But all those Pokemon cards that we just bought, we're going to do something with on the channel. So be looking for that content or an announcement of that content, and you can probably see what's in here when that happens.
I'm irrationally excited to organize those.
We've been organizing a lot of Pokemon cards this week. It's been insane. And the stickers, I will be putting one of those on my toolbox. Wretched Motor Clothing. I like that name.
That's a very cool name, especially for motorcycle gear. That's perfect.
Let's see how the mask fits real quick.
You'll probably be using both of those because I'm obsessed with my colorful one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a good fit,
Oh, that's
too.
pretty. Yeah, it's nice.
I'm into it.
Well, this one says no peeking, Dallas. Read note. So.
Well, give me... Hold it up.
Ooh! Okay. Read note. So, here's the note.
Am I reading or you reading?
You read. And I peek.
Dallas and Hannah. Thank you for the videos. Love them. You two are fun to watch. Love how y'all are real. Don't change. I can relate to your passion for finding hidden treasures. I'm a teacher, which is your first passion, but I get to thrift and hit garage sales in the spring and summer during my breaks. That's awesome. You got a little bit of time off to do some yard sales. That's cool. I sent y'all a little gift to say thank you. Text me if you're ever in Dallas, Fort Worth. I will show you all the hot spots. Might have to take you up on that. For some reason, in this trip, a lot of people from Dallas have been like, "Hey, are you coming through?" I've been told we've had a lot of comments, both in our Discord and on the channel comments about Dallas, Texas, and some things we need to check out there. Which that just kind of I'm going to add to the pile too. So we might have to hit you up, text you about some of the spots we should come to. Because we didn't make it to Dallas on this trip. We did our last thrift trip, but we didn't make it there this time. We were going to. Car trouble kind of rerouted our path. Yeah. And we did some other stuff we didn't plan on, so that was cool. But Dallas is a good place to thrift in my experience. So let me dig what's in the package. You go grab that cat because he's about to start.
Here, Big Mad.
I didn't peek. Oh my gosh, I'm super pumped. Did I even say who this was from? Mike. I'm sorry if I left your name out. There's tons of minifigs in here. Just hold on. But don't judge me because of the organization of my minifigs. But right before we left for the trip, I really dug into putting my minifig collection together. And so it looks like I've got a few to add. There's some Harry Potter.
Yay! Yay!
Batman. He looks like one of the black versions I might not have. Yeah, he looks a little different, so that's good. There's definitely some Stormtrooper action in there I don't have. I'll show you one of those, because I definitely don't have that print of Stormtrooper. Yeah, see that black marking? I can't find the camera. I don't have that for sure, so at the very least he'll be going there with the rest of them. Alright, well, I guess we should show off the decorations. Where are the cat stickers?
They're on top, on the corners.
Oh, I sure wish I could see. So, first of all, who's this from? This is from Jim. Jim from... I can't even read that because I've taped it, I've ripped it off. But Jim, my man Jim sent us a package. It's got some kitty stickers. And then I can't tell you how much I appreciate the instructions, because if you didn't put open here, I'd probably get clever and try to go in on this side. But that's awesome. That's even better. I like that better than the cats. Alright, so let's follow the instructions. Give this tape a little snippy snip. Pants, quit watching me so intently. He is watching hard.
He is very intrigued.
I'll keep the scissors way away from you, buddy. You don't need a haircut. I like you nice and floofy, you know? Alright.
Ooh!
Well, I don't know how to even get into this. Alright, so first thing off, which is really cool, is a very small Rubik's Cube. That's for you, though, because he's on a sewing machine.
Aww.
That's definitely for you. That's so cool.
That is literally my setup. Sewing machine and a cat. His pants always gets up on the sewing machine.
There is a note. We will read it last. What are these?
Interesting.
It's one of those small, I bet this is one of those blind bags. You buy them at your game store or whatever. And they always have a couple or a few. But these are great for quarter machines. So, that Wolverine's probably my favorite, I'll tell you right off the bat. She-Hulk, that's definitely from some other set. She almost seems like her, yeah, she's a pencil eraser. Oh, look at that Daredevil. These are so tiny. I've got a box of other quarter machine size stuff someone else sent us. It was all that SpongeBob stuff. I'll have to put that in that box because this is heavy. No. 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 Okay, so it's not what it looked like, but it is still awesome. I've already seen it all. You guys don't have it. Don't make sure I don't lose that note.
Okay.
Speaking of which,
hey!
I love all this nonsense. And that is David Tennant, Doctor Who. Beautiful. And then more of the little dudes. Look, I've never seen a Gumby that small. It's a small posable Gumby. I've got the big one.
Yeah.
I brought it home from our trip.
Are they pins?
They're pins.
Sweet.
This video is going together nicely.
We didn't plan this.
We really didn't. That's wild. There's several pins in here. They'll just go right on my pin. How did you know? How did you know I was going to do that? Gosh, you guys are reading our minds with the Pokemon cards and the pins. Those will go right on my pin board. Thank you. There's just more and more stuff in here. What are these? Message cards. They're just these little message cards with drawings on them. So random. But I love that, like, you brought home this big box of trash and you were like, you know what? I'll send Tendo this specific trash. It's a wall tumbler. You know those little sticky things? You throw them at the wall and they, like, flip down? You know what I'm talking about? Super ultimate miniature of these crowns or pencils. Yeah, they're pencil sets. Some pet stickers. Those are for you.
Yay.
The cat stickers that were on the box.
Yes!
You should put those on your sewing machine.
Oh, I should.
Well,
they're like perfectly...
You might have just saw that. Maybe I shouldn't show this on camera.
Blur it out.
That's hilarious. Oregon Poison Center. How did you know I have a love for obscure stickers? Have I showed you guys my sticker box that has nonsense like this in it?
So the Mr. Yuck stickers, I haven't seen these in forever.
That's something specific?
Yeah, when I was a kid, they
know
gave
what
you
this
these it's so that you could put them on things that are hazardous so that you don't drink them or whatever.
And his name is Mr. Yuck.
Mr. Yuck. And I put them on everything. Mind you, I was like 6. So I was like, oh, the cleaning fluid, is that poisonous, Mom? She's like, yeah. And I put the Mr. Yuck sticker on it.
That's so great. Well, this is the last thing that was in the box, and it's really cool because I brought home, it's a promo for the N64 days for Diddy Kong Racing. and that's cool. It's not the same thing, but I do have some some Toys R Us tapes that I brought home once, and some of you guys, after I had them on an episode, got your tapes like this that were promo tapes out and showed me, and I remember someone having this tape, and I thought, gosh, that's awesome. So this will be my second promo VHS tape. It's not the exact same as my other one, but it is one, and I love Diddy Kong Racing on N64. So that's awesome. Did I miss anything?
The note.
This is turning into such a mess. I feel like we're missing things.
More cat stickers.
All right, let me read it. Are you gonna read it or should I read it?
Okay. Here's a box of nonsense for both of you. Most of it was found at the bins.
Oh, this makes sense now.
Yeah. I had fun with some glue on a couple of things. Don't get too excited when you see the Dragon Ball Z box. It's just full of more nonsense.
I got excited, didn't I? As I tend to do.
Do with the things what you will. Love the videos. I'm not a gamer at all, but my partner is. He collects vintage computers and Atari 2600 stuff. Best bins find prototype Nintendo cartridge. He ended up auctioning it off for Retro Gaming Expo. Keep up the awesome videos, Norma and Jim.
Norma and Jim. My step-grandmother's name is Norma.
Cool.
All right. I don't know how to go on because that was just wild. These have been wild. All right. This one's nice and heavy and a very small size. So let's put this away.
This one I think I specifically remember is first addressed to me.
So this is yours.
This one says Hannah, and then it says Dallas.
I appreciate that. This is from the Vintage Curio. To Hannah and Dallas B. All right, so I guess you can.
And it's very specifically heavy, and I'm very curious what it is.
It's heavy for how small it is, so I don't know what's about to be in there, but give her a split right up the middle.
I do know that vintage dishes fit quite well in these little square boxes, so I'm not saying that that's what it is.
She's already telling the heavens what she wants. If we ever get in there.
This is actually really hard.
It is not the easiest thing to do. Why
It's
did we
stuck.
do this to ourselves? You didn't cut anything. You might have cut the paper label. All right, here.
I did a bad job. Don't break my dishes.
If you're right in the dishes,
that's
it's gonna be
what it
hilarious. We still need a little chop around the edges.
A little chippy chop.
Yeah.
I would say save the box, but I have a bazillion of these right now.
All right, we're in.
I go through them quickly, though.
There's a note. You go ahead, and I'll examine the note. Before we get into it, some vintage curio.
There's a bag inside the box.
I feel like I recognize your username too, from comments and stuff. A package in a package. Go ahead. I'll hold on to it so you don't drop it.
Oh my goodness!
It's a bag full of. Do you see what it is?
I don't know what it is yet.
I do. I know exactly what it is.
We'll
Here.
start pulling it out and showing me.
Yeah, I don't know a good way to do this. All right, well, there's some separation baggage.
Sweet.
That's it. Thank you.
Very
I
helpful.
always need more sizes.
Holy.
Okay, why don't you just put your hands out right here on top of this box here. Put your hands out. Just like that. A little higher so the camera can see.
Oh my gosh.
It's all jewelry!
No wonder it's
All right.
specifically heavy.
Listen, you dig through that and find some things you think are pretty, and I'm going to read.
Oh my
note.
goodness. Oh, this is beautiful.
Hold on. Find some things to show off while I read their note. What? I resell jewelry on eBay, and I purchase items in by bulk. I buy more than I can sell and cherry pick items to sell on my store. So I'm left with pounds and pounds of items that occasionally I lot up to sell by flat rate boxes. That's cool. Get yourself a flat rate box of. Go ahead, show them off.
These are really pretty.
So, what are you gonna wear some of this? This looks.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go through all this and try to like figure out what's here, because this is, you know how necklaces are, they get jumbled up and then you gotta just spend 6 hours.
Sorry, I just grabbed handfuls and put it in a box, but I bet you'll have some nice pieces to resell or keep and jumpstart your reselling jewelry business. Thank you for your great videos, Tina at the Vintage Curio. Well, first of all, thank you so much, and second of all, we have had a discussion. Is that like a shark tooth?
Dope.
Shark tooth! It's probably not. It's supposed to be a dragon tooth, I think. But we have talked about a possible display to build for your antique mall booth, right? We've had this conversation with pegboard and stuff. So maybe some of this, there's definitely a few things in here that look like stuff you would wear, but definitely some of this, maybe we could do that. We could jumpstart our pegboard. And if we put it up in there and it starts selling, you might just be motivated to get some more.
Yeah, this is awesome.
But this definitely looks like some stuff people are going to want to come to an antique mall and find.
Heck yeah.
All right, let's move on to the next package. Tina, thank you so much. Definitely link that shop below so some other people can check it out. Let's see if I can get in here without this. I'm in one side. It's always one side that you can't get into.
Pants is so intrigued by this process.
He doesn't have any idea what we're doing.
He's like, why? What is big metal thing?
All right. Spoiler-free letter, kind of. I'm not sure if I like the sound of that, Rose. All right.
All right, Pantar. We need the space.
We got more Legos.
Yay!
But it's like a whole car set. Oh, it's a race car.
Cool.
It's a race car. I'm just going to make sure we don't pass anything up.
Oh, well,
I think this is what
there's the picture of it.
You know what I'm going to have to do now, Rose? I was just scribbling stuff in that notebook you sent for Hannah. I'm going to have to re-scribble those notes into here. What is this? Voyager notebook fits your lifestyle. Unique modular design. You just pull some stuff out. I don't even know where to start. This is stressing me out.
This is Nickelodeon.
I don't know if I like that. Well, I guess that was probably for you. But you don't use notebooks like I do.
Not as much.
Oh
my gosh.
Go show them the print on that one.
It's so cool. It's like orange little 90s characters.
Yeah, I'll show them.
Yeah, my arms are too short.
Oh my gosh.
Property of.
Did you see this? And it's yellow.
Beautiful.
It's yellow like the one I'm used to. I spend all my time now looking for my keys on a yellow lanyard, and it's no longer on a yellow lanyard. All right. What is this? I can't even get it open. And you use the good tape. Oh, gaming manuals.
Sweet.
Away, but it's so funny that these are all Tony Hawk. That's kind of funny. All right. Pop star guitar.
Oh no.
All right. Well, I got to do this now. You guys hang tight. Where do I put it?
I don't know. I'm saving something to the end.
Okay. Star Wars comic book. That's beautiful. That camera's probably all crooked now, but we're just going to have to live with it.
It's a cute little bag.
He's eating ramen.
Hello. Okay, close your eyes.
We'll definitely use that. All right. You going to put it in my hands, or
Yes.
what are you going to do? You know who those are?
But there's some other stuff in that bag too.
Raiden. I've never seen such detail. Get over here. You know what that is, right?
No, but sure. Okay, this,
Is that last thing?
I think so. This has a Switch logo on it.
What is it?
What was I just
Let's show
saying
them.
to you? I don't know what it is.
What is it? I still can't see it.
I don't know yet.
Horizon Chase Turbo. You know what's so funny about this? Again, coincidentally, we played Mario Kart to no end. We're pretty much almost bored of it because we played it so much, and we were like, we need to find a new racing game. And there you have it. We will. I'm not kidding you when I say this. We will play this tonight.
Yep. Because I keep saying it like, Mario Kart? And he's like,
I've mastered it. Like, I'm not that I'm that great at it, but like, between me, her, and the computer, I always get first. I'm pumped to play that. Let's get through the rest of this so we can go play it.
Vance is very excited about this package stuff too. He keeps eating all of the tape.
Our cat has eaten all the tape. Let's do that one.
He likes to chew on boxes.
This is from Dan. I can't quite see that. What does it say?
I can't read that, but it's Michigan, so.
Yeah, okay. Dan from Michigan, we keep putting tape over so we don't give away your guys' address, and then it rips off the ink.
It's something like Tukamish. Slicey slice.
All right. How do we do this? I think we might have more minifigs. All right, I won't look at what they are, but I think they're minifigs. Let's read the note. Dear Tendo and Hannah Warrior Princess, I love all your videos. You guys are awesome. I just watched the video where you tried 3 stores for minifigs.
It's a bad day.
It was a bad day. Well, I came across a few at a garage sale. I make tons of money off them. I pulled a few out for you. Enjoy. Thanks for the videos. P.S. Your Goodwills are awesome. I live in Michigan, and they aren't as big as yours. Hashtag trash life.
Love it.
Thank you so much.
There you go.
No way. No way. I just looked at all of them. Bruh. That's hilarious.
Lol.
I definitely don't have one of those. Is that an abominable snowman?
Sweet.
I appreciate you including the stands for them too. And look at this. Is this a mermaid? Or is she a genie? I can't really tell.
She's whatever you want her to be. It's your imagination.
Well, thank you so much for that. I'm going to have more minifigs than I know what to do with. Seriously. Thank you so much. You're going to sort Pokemon cards tonight. I'm going to sort minifigs.
After I separate jewelry.
All right, get me in here. This feels like some Game Informers. Spoilers.
Is it a good start?
Maybe not. I might be bamboozled. Yeah, give me a little. Hold on. Here, watch out. I'll scissor this. And I say this to say these are some old issues. No.
Wow.
Some of these are back there. Hello, Tindo and Hannah. I saw that you do not have older Game Informer. I should have just read your note first. I'm so dumb. Magazines. So here you go. I got these free at a thrift store, and I figured you would love them. I will. Coincidentally, just because I've done so much in this video, I just moved. My Game Informer collection used to be right here by where our feet are, and I just moved them over there. So I'll be getting to those today because they're already out. I apologize that some have paper on the covers. It really sucks, but let these be placeholders until you find better condition ones. Always upgrading here, so absolutely. Oh, and the anime ones are for you to make recycled pins with. Yes. At Inside the Castle Walls. Check out, is that an Instagram handle? You guys check that out. Or comment below so we can click on it. Yeah, I see what you're saying with these paper covers, but they shouldn't be difficult to remove. Oh, they are glued. They are EVA glue, I believe, so they actually may not be that hard to remove, but it doesn't matter.
It makes the cover stay nice.
Yeah, it takes care of the covers in very nice condition. But we have, let's look at the numbers here. Well, the numbers on the spine, that makes it difficult.
Oh no.
Maybe it's down here. Issue 136, that's pretty low.
This is 167.
167 with Vader on it, that's beautiful. What's that one?
174.
137. I don't have any of these. I'd recognize them if I did, because I don't have many of this older one at all. What did you say this was? 164?
174.
Oh, I got it. These are the anime ones.
This is so cool.
Yeah, so if you haven't been with us too long, we make a lot of recycled buttons out of a lot of different nonsense. My favorite thing to make them out of is magazines, because the paper of the magazines chops up real well in my hole cutters. Look at those Yu-Gi-Oh costumes. And those are two more anime ones?
Yeah.
One piece on the front of that one. You nailed it on the head. I'm certainly making some pins out of these. All right, let's get into this bad boy.
This is from Capamoose? Capamos? Capamouse?
We'll have to look at the note. We've ripped all the ink off the sticker.
From Glendale's Eat.
Oh, from here?
From our neck of the
We
woods.
were just in Glendale. We bought those Pokemon cards. Wasn't that Glendale?
I don't remember.
You
I
were in
think
Glendale
Chandler.
today. I don't know.
We do this so that we work for what we get. Oh my gosh. We got bubble wrap. This might be my favorite thing we got today.
Very nice.
Some wet ones.
No way.
Those are hard to come by right now.
Very useful. Not one, but two lunch boxes. One of them is M&M. And then there's something in here. I just put a Mario lunchbox over on my Mario shelf. You guys just are like reading my...
Okay.
Should we read that now or later?
I don't know. Let me give it a quick read.
No way. No way.
Okay, it's safe to read. So I'll read it while you look.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, she's probably letting us know, like, don't get excited. The game's under there. I might have it. I don't know.
Hey, Tinbra and Hannahbra had some stuff laying around, so I figured I'd put together a little happy late 1 year congrats on YouTube for you. I live here in Phoenix, North Phoenix, Arizona. Me and my kids found your channel at the beginning of the year and have been hooked ever since. Watch every day. Thank you so much, Coppa Mouse. P.S. The chocolate is 19 years old. Do not eat. Okay, good to know.
Are they talking about this? Is there chocolate in here?
I don't know. Top.
Oh, I'm so smart. Yes. It has M&Ms in it.
Vintage chocolate.
Vintage. P.S. Not sure if you have this. Well, let's find out right now.
Thanks for the mail. Ooh.
I do have it. Hold on, I know where it's at. Keep pulling stuff out. It looks a little different though.
Okay, there's everything in here is like definitely need you to be here for it.
Well, I do have it, but you know what? This is still cool because I have a Beyblade shelf, so I'll just keep one. I'll keep one on display, and I'll keep one on my Beyblade shelf.
Sweet.
Or on the PS1 shelf.
Got it.
Pokemon the movie.
Okay, here's what's been so heavy.
Oh, so there's two of them.
There's two identical sized boxes with strategic label stickers over what they are.
Okay.
You can get into it first. Definitely you.
Well, maybe. Oh no! No! No way! They're all comic books.
Wow.
There's no way we're gonna be able to go through all these either. There's just tons of them. God, what the heck? Oh, these are like the era of Spider-Man I read too when I was a kid. What the heck? Look at this. What? There's lots of Green Arrow. There's lots of Flash. That one's... Where's the note for this one?
It doesn't say anything about it.
It didn't say anything about them. Well, now you have to comment below and let us know what these are. Where they're from. Dark Star. There's several Green Arrow. Like a large chunk of this Green Arrow set, which is cool. Favorite DC character, Green Arrow. Favorite Marvel character, Daredevil. So, you might have heard me say that. Maybe that's why I thought there's so many in here. Spider-Man. There's some slightly more obscure stuff in this one.
This is crazy.
There's so much in here. This is wild. Super wild.
So many.
Yeah, all this stuff is more obscure. Checkmate, Alf. So basically a whole box of mainstream stuff and a whole box of obscure stuff. Look, here's some Civil War.
Oh, wow.
Daredevil on the cover. Pants, stop eating the boxes! Such a goofball. Is that everything?
I think so.
If there's somehow another box in here buried and we missed your package, we'll uncover it at some point and do it on another episode. Is that an M&M's comic book or is that an advertisement?
It was the advertisement for the back.
It's the advertisement on the back of the Daredevil comic book. Holy crap. You know, on this trip, I brought home my comic books from my grandmother's house that have just been sitting there for years.
Have to do.
And now it was about this many. It was maybe twice this. So you just added a third to my comic book collection.
We'll have to do a whole video about your comic book collection.
Oh my goodness. That's gonna go on my shelf. There's so much you guys have sent today. They're gonna go on my shelves. Thank you so much. And I'm actually gonna be scribbling notes in here. So much cool stuff, guys. I don't know what to say. You gave us some work to do tonight, though, because A, we got to put all this away, but B, we're diehard in the middle of sorting Pokemon cards right now.
So much.
Right now. And so what was the other thing I just said we were working on that we got? I don't know. I've already lost track. And these VHS tapes. I have one of them. There's two of them here I don't have, which is rare because
awesome.
I don't have this one. I'm getting to where I have almost this whole red set. So for one to turn up I don't have is just fantastic. So many Legos.
All those pins.
That was the other thing. That was the other thing. The pins going on the pin board and the Legos going in the Lego collection. It's a good thing we still have basically a couple days off.
Yeah.
It's kind of confusing how this happened. Our road trip we got, ahead a few videos, and here we are with some time off. And that's good because we actually enjoy sorting the minifigs and putting them on display. We actually enjoy sorting the Pokemon cards, so that's really cool. Guys, thank you for watching this long-winded video. Thank you guys for sending all this stuff. I never know how to end the videos after things like this. I really don't.
It's wild.
Yeah, but thanks guys, and do me a favor, come back tomorrow because we will not interrupt this one-day video grind we're on. Basically for us, right after you watch this, the day after you watch this video will be the day that we're gonna hop back out there and get back to our normal thrifting grind. We'll have been rested from our thrifting trip that we went on, and I'm excited. I'm excited to get back to it. I feel rested already.
Yeah, I do too. I feel like we've accomplished a lot too. But now we need to organize all of this stuff we just got. So
yeah, so let's do that now. You guys hit the subscribe button. Check out our Discord link below. Also, check out our merch store, TennosTrash.com. I appreciate all you guys that patiently waited for us to get home and send out your merch. We got a bunch to send out that are going out tomorrow morning, so we're excited about that. The rest of you that haven't checked it out yet, go check out our merch on TennosTrash.com. Pants, stop eating the tape. You're a little tape monster. And that's going to be it. Come back tomorrow. And until then, guys, peace out.